Look out there, MP.
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Thursday, they'll face off against Paul George and the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Monday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best, but if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Anthony Davis is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Green. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Connect in at the 2 spot. And for Chicago, we've got Rose. Jimmy Butler is out there with Bruce Ellis. Then there's McCollum. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
Vucevic, a screen on Reeves. Rose. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Davis.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. GA, we are right in the thick of the season. What's an overlooked challenge for these players right now?
Staying fresh. You have to take care of your body and your mind. That'll pay dividends in the stretch run.
Great feed from Davis, a big guy with nice vision.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's MP, and MP throws it down hard.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Davis. That shot misses. Great D that time from Vucevic. MP passes to Butler. Kicks it out to MP. Picked by Vucevic. Here's MP. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, and they got the better of this matchup both times they faced off last season. Do they still have their number?
Well, the sample size wasn't that big. I mean, 2 games, not a lot to go on. But they are 2 teams at the top of the pile in each of their conferences. And because of that, I expect it to be competitive.
To the left side wing. He had a nice open look right there.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And that one drops.
Reeves just taking it right to the defense there.
Rose against Reeves. Outside Butler. And it's McCollum in the corner. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Davis with the ball for Los Angeles. Trailing by 2. And GA, what you have to admire about C.J. McCollum is he is the consummate pro.
Yeah, at this stage of his career, he's the adult in the room. And he's grown into a connector on the floor while still being that professional scorer.
MP against Reeves. The drive by MP. Oh, that's offensive interference. The Lakers have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Now we have a chance to pay homage to the Eastern Conference Player of the Week, MP.
Basketball is one of the few sports where good offense beats good defense, and nobody has had better offense than him lately. I don't think there's anybody in the league that could have slowed him down on offense. He was unstoppable, to say the least.
That gives them the lead.
This is why they feed Davis inside. I mean, they know how much of a beast he is down there, and he eats good.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Well, Billy, Donovan and I got a chance to talk for a little bit. Now, when asked about the game plan on Anthony Davis, coach said, we have to do our best to keep him out of the paint. Now, that's where he's most effective. If he beats us with his jump shot, well, we can live with that. Interior defense will be put to the test. Guys?
Thank you, David. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Rose in the post. He's defended by Reeves. Pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Connect. And the Bulls with another miss.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. The 3. Rebounded by Vucevic. Chicago trailing here. On the wing, MP. Finney-Smith defending. MP looking around. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Nikola Vucevic.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Christie, he's checked in for Josh Green. Here's Connect, defended by Butler. 5 to shoot. From deep, Reeves. And again, the Lakers no good. Bulls have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Buzella sets a screen for MP. Outside Butler. Can they get it? The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Excellent job getting that strong position inside. Butler doing work. Really nice.
Reeves right side. Los Angeles with another miss. Rose against Davis. MP left side. It's deflected.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Christie the pass to Reeves. Lakers passing it around. Here's Christie. Hasn't made one yet. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Vucevic. Well, there's no question, and he welcomes this, that Anthony Davis shoulders a heavy load on the defensive end.
And he should, and he does. I mean, he's a true anchor. He protects the rim. He can guard out on the perimeter. He communicates well. He's got an excellent basketball IQ. And he's a guy that can cover up a lot of mistakes from his teammates.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Smith checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Buzelis. Zach LaVine's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for McCollum. Pass to Reeves. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
When Reeves can get the ball inside, he's a pretty reliable scorer.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Pick by Williams. Out to Smith for 3. Lakers with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Connect with it. Working on Williams. Pass to Hauser. There's the pick. Here's Hood-Schifino. Lays it up and banks it in. Now it's a 5-point Laker lead.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Left side Rose. And he drives in. And Hood-Schifino pulls it down. LaVine against Christie. Now here's Reed. 11 points last game. And the basket by Hauser.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Giddey the pass to Williams. MP against Reed. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. To the paint. And Reed throws it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing...
Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. The Lakers with the ball. Pass to Hood-Schifino. LaVine against Green. Here's Christie. Inside, just 5 on the clock. Count it, good. Shafino's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
They've got Levine. McCollum is out there with Rose. Then it's Butler. And it's Vucevic in at the center. That's the group on the floor for Chicago. Here's Christie. And the three ball is good. Christie's got 6.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
Lakers leading by 13. Pass to Hood, Shafino. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. But on the bucket, he's got 8.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pick by Vucevic. Kick out to Levine. No good from outside.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Pass to Reed. Outside, Green. Here's Hood, Shafino. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Rose. Oh, get up, MP. Woo!
Young fella does not let the contact distract or bother him. Business-like finish from MP.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Clippers was tremendous. He scored an amazing number of points and made everyone around him better with his passing, with a whole lot of assists. Just a fantastic night for him. The kind he wants to have every night, I'm sure. Guys?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Vucevic is screen on Green. MP finds a gap.
MP with the drive and the finish. Attacking through the defense right there.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Bulls making a switch here. Bruce Ellis is checked in. Davis is checked in for the Lakers. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Green. Pass to Hood, Shafino. Over MP. Los Angeles with another miss. Bulls trail by 13. And there's the drive. And MP throws it down hard.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
L.A. has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Davis with it. And finished off by Davis.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Picked by Vucevic. Now, here's MP. He's guarded closely. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. The drive by MP. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Vucevic.
You know, excellent execution that time from Vucevic, fellas. I mean, he's embracing being a leader for this team, and I think shots like that prove the point.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. We've been following their streak. Game after game, and right now it's up to 13 in a row.
Just a fun team to watch when you get right to it. I mean, the way they're executing at both ends of the floor, it seems like they're getting better each game. Communication, ball control, ball security, defensively. They are very adaptable, and we've seen how they adjust, always learning and constantly tweaking the winning formula.
James looking it over. Davis finds Finney Smith. Los Angeles with another miss. MP against Christie. Vucevic a screen on Christie. Here's Rose. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. He's looking for James and finds him. They get it back. The second chance effort. And they call the foul. So he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
Well, it's paid off with a greater rate of second chance hoops. I mean, great effort to build this lead on their part.
And the Bulls making a change here. Terry's checked in. Butler in the corner. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Rose has got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Finney Smith. Outside, Green. Lakers passing it around. Reeves gets the bucket. That's now 8 points for Austin Reeves.
Yeah, I tell you what, when Reeves is focused in, I mean, he's tremendous.
Reeves against Rose. Vucevic a screen on Reeves. Here's MP, and Rose throws it down hard.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
Clark, what is it about Austin Reeves' style of play that makes him such a good scorer?
I love the fact that he can change pace with the dribble. You know, he's not super fast, but he's not slow either. What he is shifty and smart. He's got good size, good ball skills, and he's got a nice mid-range jumper. All of that allows him to keep defenders off balance.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Smith checked in for Vucevic, and Josh Giddey subbed in for Butler. Pass to connect. A three-pointer is right on target. Connects. Got his second bucket of the night. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
And MP throws it down hard.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
Lakers leading by 10. Pass to connect. Back to Reeves to the left wing. Finney Smith with it. Nothing on the board. Clock at 6. The 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Smith with a screen on Reeves. There's 1:17 left in the first half. MP kicks to Smith. It's tipped. Going inside and connects. Slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Pass to Finney Smith. Now connect. Takes the 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's MP. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot two.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Williams comes in for Buzelis. And Levine subbed in for Terry. Bulls trail by 17. Screen by Smith. MP outside. And he can't jam it through. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Lakers lead by 17. And we'll get going after this from United Center.
Howdy, folks.
We know the draft's an inexact science, even with all that prep that goes into it. So congrats to the teams that chose these.
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Lakers.
They love to.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. So for the Lakers right now, connect out there with Austin Reeves. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then it's Green. And it's Finney Smith in at the four-man position. 5 on the clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Now we take a look at the 2K leaderboard to see who the best rebounders in the NBA have been over the last 10 games. Anthony Davis is second.
When it comes to rebounding, it's been a stupendous stretch for him. He's been using his body and strength so effectively.
He hits both from the stripe. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. They led by as many as 18 points. And the foul on Rose. That's his first foul. Floats it up for Davis. And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. And it's never too early to start looking at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. There's no doubt it'll be a terrific showdown of some of the game's best athletes.
And it seems like each year the bar keeps getting set higher. I mean, more props, crazier concepts to the competition, the level of dunks. I think this is going to be a good one.
You take a look at Rose. His athleticism is off the charts, and it doesn't go unnoticed, as you can see by... Are you kidding me? What a play by MP.
Look at MP suddenly catching the defense with their guard down and making them pay.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, I've always felt like I belonged. It goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, is this confidence or cockiness? And he told her, they're basically kind of the same thing. Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Picked by Vucevic. Rose with the ball. Picked up by Davis.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Here's Davis. 6 to shoot. Davis sets a screen. Puts up a deep 3. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Rose and MP throws it down.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Buzella sets a screen for Rose. Stolen by Reeves. Now the Lakers on the break. Trying to get open is Davis. Great D that time from Vucevic.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
MP against Reeves. And it's McCollum in the corner. Off target from three-point range.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
And that one's good. Green.
Anthony Davis, clearly a team-first guy. He's got special talent, but he's not afraid to share the ball either.
They set the screen. Here's Rose. And MP throws it down hard.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Here's Davis. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Vucevic. On the wing, MP. He's defended by Reeves. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Pass to Green. And the layup is good. Green's got 7 points in the game.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
As a junior college product, Dalton Connect, Greg, didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program, then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee, and there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
Connect. No good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to Buzelis. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. 6 points for Buzelis.
And what you like about MP as a playmaker, he has great vision.
Reeves into the lane. Jimmy Butler pulls it in. Bulls trail by 7. Outside Rose. Driving in. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. That 3 off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Pass to Connect. Lots of room. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Lakers trail by 5. Rose is out there with McCollum. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Vucevic. And it's Levine in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
I think that might have been intentional. It perhaps was not an accident because he's typically not the guy that's taking that shot at this stage of the game.
Lakers trail by 7. Pass to Christie. Here's Hood Schifino. James outside. Here's Reed. Vucevic defending. Here's Hood Schifino. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Bulls leading by 7. Now Rose. Kicks it out to McCollum. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 6 assists here tonight. Here's Hood Schifino. Covered by MP. Fires from deep. Hauser misses. For Chicago, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Pass to Christie. James, a screen on Levine. Here's Christie. Back to James. And here's Reed. Vucevic defending. 4 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off. So why not?
He hits again.
Night after night, he has been unbelievable scoring the ball at will.
And if he keeps it up, he's going to be top 5 in single-season 40-point games. That speaks to his unwavering consistency. Pass to Reed. Christie with the screen on Vucevic. Driving to the basket. When Naz Reid is out there, Clark, spacing the floor is a real asset for him.
For sure, and, you know, he really puts a lot of pressure on the defense because he can score from anywhere on the floor, and he's got great size and strength. And he does the little things, too. I mean, you look at his points and rebounds, but this guy gets deflections. He goes after loose balls. He gets you extra possessions on the glass. He steps in and takes charge. I mean, he does all the little and big things.
Bruce Ellis is checked in for Levine. Hauser the pass to Christie. Outside, James. They set the pick. Over to the wing. Pass to Reed. Kicks it out to James. Good on the three-point shot.
Love the pass from Reed that time. These guys love playing with him.
James against Rose. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
It's Davis on the wing. Back to James. Lakers passing it around from beyond the arc. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Vucevic is screen on James. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. And the Bulls lead by 6.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
Davis finds Reed. Back to Davis. And Davis throws it down.
High above the rim. Not many guys have that kind of length and verticality. I mean, Davis, one of the very few.
Pass to Vucevic. Picked his pocket. Here's Christie. Finished off the break. And now just a 2-point Bulls lead.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
Yeah, and for them to reduce the lead, they should keep the pace brisk. I mean, that's how they generated the highest quality shots.
MP against James. Left side Rose. The Bulls need to get a shot off. And the dunk by MP.
MP with the hustle and finish, doing work on the boards.
And here is James. They are right on the brink of taking the lead.
This is an absolutely critical juncture in this game.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thank you, David. Connect. No good. Teardrop shot, and the call on the shot. When it comes to players who like having fun, Greg, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
And he's good on the second.
He did the important part at the line there, the heavy lifting, if you will. Made this a two-possession game.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Connect with it. Davis setting the pick for connect. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Yeah, they've gotten careless, Kevin, no doubt about it, with their turnovers in the second half.
Chicago has gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. The drive by MP.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Reeves against Rose. Reeves the pass to Finney-Smith. No good on the three.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
On the wing, MP. He's guarded by Davis. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rack.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Levine's checked in for Chicago. Here's Reeves. Left side, Davis. Pass to connect. Here's Finney-Smith. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Rose with the ball. Connect picks him up. Rose attacking. And a wide open look for McCollum. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Lakers trail by 12. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's not taking any chances. It wants to huddle him up right away. Here's Reeves. Pass to Davis. Ignoring the contact, Anthony Davis.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Bulls.
Rose. Rebounded by the Lakers.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
Here's Green. Back to Reeves. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Back to Vucevic. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Connect. He's guarded by McCollum. Pass to Davis. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And Green gets it to go.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Out left to the wing. Outside Rose. Vucevic a screen on Reeves. Kick out to Levine. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Levine's got 6 here in this quarter.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Chicago.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences. And you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
It's stolen by Green.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Outside for Davis. Misses the 3. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have...
Great win tonight, MP. Solid effort tonight on both ends.
Hey, congrats to MP on winning the NBA Cup. That was fun to watch, man.
Ribs, this is one city I don't mind visiting.
About game time.
Get ready to
Game
light it
time.
up tonight.
What's up for dinner tonight?
I might take home one of the chicken strips from here. I don't know. What's thinking? Yeah,
Took my kids to the ice show last weekend.
Oh yeah? I was up at the top. Oh, I sat right near the glass. I got the $20. You?
Hey, your family went to Orlando last summer, right? Sure did. Wore us out. In a good way. Oh, sure. But I mean, we packed too much in too short of time. Theme parks, beach, swimming.
Are we 12? You're a lot of sugar. I'm not great, I promise. You gotta cut out the crust. Look out there, MB.
And there is a very engaging atmosphere of fans getting ramped up outside the arena. Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports, along with the all-star team of Stan Van Gundy. All right, a chance to check out stats for G.G. Jackson.
And he's been locked in at the free throw line for sure. In the past 5 games, his percentage at the line is much better than it had been prior. Sometimes that's how it works. You just get that extra focus at the charity stripe.
Well, at this point of the season, the identity and merit of each team is becoming more and more clear, Grant.
Oh, yes, indeed. I mean, we have a good understanding of who the real contenders are. But there always seems to be a dark horse team that makes a push in the second half of the season. Anything can happen.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. Well, if you went into the lab and created the perfect wing, it might be Desmond Bane, coach.
Well, Brian, this guy's so strong. He can guard bigger guys, and his three-point numbers are crazy. Desmond Bane well over a 40% three-point shooter for his career.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Williams and Vucevic are inside. Dosunmu is out there with MP, and it's Butler in at the small forward position. Smart looking around. And it's Morant missing. On the wing, MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Oh, he packs it down right over Jaren Jackson.
Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you for real.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Jackson outside. Smart outside. Here's Morant. Outside Bane. Deflects the pass. Butler with a steal. By himself. And it's Butler who slams it down.
And there's that fiery attitude of Butler's showing up the defense.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Morant, the pass to Jackson. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about the task of facing Jimmy Butler, the fiery wing. Coach said, you can talk about the scouting report all you want with Jimmy, but he brings the extra dimension. Butler has the attitude that is unmatched in the league. The passion of Jimmy Butler in full focus tonight, Brian.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And it's Morant with the ball for the Grizzlies. Trailing by 4. Jackson outside. Clock at 6. They double him with Butler. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Just 3 to shoot. There's Jackson with the 3. Here's Edey. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
Plays like that make a coach's life easy. Love the work rate he shows on the glass to get the score.
Morant against MP. The rebound by Edey. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. Pass to Jackson. Bane against Butler. And there's Edey. That's good. And the assist by Bane. Edey's got his second bucket on the night.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Williams a screen on Morant. Now Rose. 6 points for him. And MP throws it down hard.
Readiness is so important, and the moment he saw his opening, MP was ready to attack.
For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Stan, certain NBA teams take on the identity of their home. Like the Grizzlies, for example. They call Memphis Grind City.
Well, Brian, I think it's a perfect fit. Hard-working people in a hard-working city, and they want a hard-working team.
Pass to Dosunmu. And here's Butler. Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
Well, you got to appreciate how Butler inspires his teammates. He gives them someone to rally around on the floor.
Levine, he's checked in for Chicago. I'm being told we've got Shams Charania on the line with a developing story. Shams, what's the scoop?
Thank you, B.A. Today, the development is out in Brooklyn on the Nets trade with the Minnesota Timberwolves. They wanted Rudy Gobert at any cost, and they managed to make it happen. From what I'm told, this was a very defensive-minded acquisition for them. Obviously, Gobert will get them points, but it's his ability to deflect shots that has them really, really excited.
Well done. Appreciate the report, Shams. Thanks. Rose, the pass to Dosunmu. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And MP is young enough, you know he's always going to finish that play off with the dunk.
Morant with it. Still no points. Smart outside. Pass to Jackson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Morant against MP. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Butler. DeSumo outside. The 3 is up. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Grizzlies trail by 6. Outside Morant. Now Bane. Rebounded by Butler.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Rose up top. He's got 10. Here's Levine for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Jackson outside. Smart with the ball. DeSumo picks him up. Kept alive. Here's the 3. And Smart with the bucket on the assist by Edey.
Well, when he gets in a rhythm out there, Smart can be a problem at the arc.
Picked by Vucevic. Here's MP. Oh, MP throws it down.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Both teams deciding to change it up. All right, now we have a moment. Here are the most efficient teams from range over the past month. Chicago, Buzelis is checked in for Williams, and MP subbed in for Jimmy Butler. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Morant. Oh, my! Jaw dropping the hammer.
Yeah, really nice finish there with contact. Morant with great body control.
Morant and Smart make up the backcourt. Edey out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Jackson in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, John Morant is excited to be back on the court, and he's looking to lead this Grizzlies team back to the postseason. He said of the adversity, quote, "It made me better. I'm just grateful and thankful for the position I'm in." Brian, it's great to have him back in action.
Yeah, everyone loves a comeback story, Allie. Thanks.
Great instincts from MP. He's shown great potential as a passer in his young career.
Inside. Here's Edey. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Edey's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Smith with a screen on Morant. Rose. The Grizzlies pull it in. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago. Morant against MP. Right side Morant. Morant with the close range bucket.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Picked by Smith. Out to McCollum. From the arc. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And there's the rejection. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Some changes for Memphis. Jaren Jackson comes in for Aldama. And it's Desmond Bane in for Jackson. And the Bulls also making a change. Vucevic, he's checked in for Smith. From deep, Morant. Yes! A Morant 3!
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
They set the pick. Here's Rose. 14 points for him. 6 to shoot. And MP throws it down hard.
Yeah, it's so rewarding as a coach to see a young guy like MP succeeding like this on the offensive end.
Smart passes to Bane. From deep, Morant. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago leading by 8. MP looking around. and Jackson with the block.
Great defense from Jackson Jr. He's a former league leader in blocks.
Here's Edey. 6 points for him. Outside Bane. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And Stan, the league questioning the use of load management. I know you've wondered if it can even hurt conditioning.
There's no question, Brian. Look, since the age of load management has come into the NBA, injuries are up, not down. I think players have been deconditioned, and that's even before you get into the need of guys playing together more to gain a rhythm and an on-court chemistry. You know, like actually playing basketball together.
Wow, MP! That'll make the top 10.
Oh, sometimes you know the contact is coming. MP not shying away at all.
Smart outside. Outside Bane. Takes the 3. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson. Bane's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Now here's MP. 18 points for him. Williams, a screen on Van Vliet. Now Rose. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And while we have a moment, let's see some of the contenders for this year's three-point contest. Some of the players who have a shot to make the final cut.
Hey, not a bad list of shooters at all. And really, with how many threes we see in NBA games these days, some of these games have become three-point contests.
Well, you look at Bane. He's going to need to move up this list big time to be part of the three-point contest. But he's got a shot.
Maybe, especially if he can get hot from beyond the arc. And he certainly has the ability to do so.
And as we continue to count the votes, we'll update you on any changes to the list. No matter who is in it, though, it's going to be fun.
Maybe this is the year we see a perfect score. Who knows? I'll be sure to be locked in on all of All-Star Weekend, especially the three-point contest.
MP with it. Takes it in. Oh, he packs it down right over Jaren Jackson.
Punching it in on the drive. MP doesn't mess around when he's got a lane to the rim.
Outside Bane. MP against Van Vliet. Back to Bane. Lets it go from deep. Rose grabs the board.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now. Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
There's Jackson with the 3. He drops it from range. Jackson's got 7 points.
Well, Jackson brings so much value with his ability to space the floor.
Williams, a screen on Van Vliet. The drive by MP. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And the 3 off target. MP getting it done for the Bulls. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20 points so far. Back to the game after this break.
They wanted some real oomph down low, and Rudy Gobert is here to deliver. A guy you can trust to completely own the paint on the defensive end. This instantly makes them a tough matchup for smaller.
And circling back to the first half, things have not gone as planned for the Grizzlies.
One thing that's helped tonight,
thanks for tuning in.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. MP really making a difference here.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
On the court for Chicago, Williams and Vucevic are inside. MP is out there with Ayo Dosunmu, and it's Butler in at the 3 spot.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Cavaliers was tremendous. He had an unbelievable amount of points and moved the ball well, feeding the hot hands. And he had a monster game that last time out. They'll try to match or even exceed those numbers tonight. That's got to be scary to face, Brian.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Memphis with a rebound.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
Hits a 3-pointer.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
You know, Coach, when you watch Ja Morant play, it's hard to think of anyone else as explosive as he is.
Yeah, Brian, he can make a defender look like he's standing still. The burst that Morant has with his first step is unbelievable.
Oh, he packs it down!
That is incredible. Yeah, and let me tell you guys, I've seen a lot of great players come up in this league. MP is as focused on winning as they come.
Shot from 12. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Morant's got 12 points in the game. Bulls leading by 5. Williams a screen on Morant. Rose with it, guarded by Morant. Picked by Vucevic. The rebound by Edey. Memphis has got 7 of their 16 3-point attempts to go in. Bain, no good. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Pass to Butler. Back to MP. Outside for Butler. Rose, a screen on Jackson. Butler. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
Yeah, Butler's certainly not shy seeking out contact. He can live at the line.
You think of guys who play greater than their stats. Butler has got to be on that list, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, the competitive nature of Jimmy Butler is the stuff of legends. Sure, sometimes it can make it tough in certain locker rooms, but coaches love his passion for winning.
Feels like a guy that's built for the playoffs.
Absolutely.
Rose against Morant. Williams a screen on Morant. Here's MP. Muscling it home, MP.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Morant, the pass to Smart. Pass to Jackson. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. That's in, coming off an assist from Smart. Rose outside. Williams a screen on Morant. Rose into the lane, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Edey. Jackson outside. Outside Morant. Fires the 3. Knocks it down from distance. And now just a 4-point Bulls lead.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have...
Memphis shooting a solid 47%. We've got Santi Aldama. Also G.G. Jackson out there. Brandon Clark out there with Ja Morant. And it's Wells in at the 2 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Aldama no good. Bulls leading by 6. On the wing, MP. Hounded by Morant. Here's Wells. Pass to Jackson. Puts up a three. Fires in the triple.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And MP throws it down hard.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And then Morant with the dunk.
Well, this is Morant at his very best. His teammates need to just continue getting him the ball and letting him do his thing.
Here's MP driving in. Aldama grabs the board. Grizzlies trail by 3. To the middle. Here's Clark. Rebound by the Bulls. Rose has got 4 rebounds now. Picked by Smith. MP with it. And Clark picks him up defensively. Rose against Clark. McCollum outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of hope.
To the inside. It's rebounded by Memphis. Following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Kings at Golden One Center in Sacramento. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Smart's checked in for Memphis. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. They get the rebound. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, defense way up on Aldama there. He barely had any room, hence the whistle.
They're missing a chance to trim the lead by leaving points at the line.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Chicago leading. MP outside. Throws it down.
Whoa, slamming it home on the taller defender. What swag.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. And here's Morant outside. And again, it's Memphis missing. Bulls leading by 3. Here's Rose. Driving inside, and MP throws it down.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
Well, Coach, one of the more electric players in the NBA, Ja Morant.
Yeah, that's for sure, Brian. High-flying, acrobatic at the rim, just a supreme athlete, and he is without a doubt one of the most exciting players this league has to offer. Well, the word dynamic really only scratches the surface with Ja Morant. The way he moves, his speed, it's all just on another level.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Morant looking around. A shot from the mid-range. And he knocks the jumper down. Morant's got 16 points here in the second half.
Well, the defense is going to give Morant that shot. They're trying as hard as they can to defend the rim. That opens up the mid-range jumper.
Grizzlies trail by 3. Here's Wells. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got assist number 8 here already in the game. And so MP will bring it up for the Bulls. Sumu outside. Picked by Vucevic. To the paint. Tipped. Here's Wells. Outside for Morant. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Morant against Rose. Smart grabs the miss. Smart has got his 5th rebound in this one. Kicks it out to Jackson to take the lead. Drains the triple. Jackson's got 6 in the quarter.
Wow, he's found his game offensively here in the second half. Really has turned things around.
Here's MP. Ooh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, free throws are so key in this league. It's good on MP figuring out how to get to the line.
Williams is checked in for Chicago. Good on the second one.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Memphis leading. Now here's Morant. Ja Morant. Little floater is good.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Now Rose. Outside for Butler. Takes a 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. Rose has got his 4th assist in this one. Memphis has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the 4th. Smart passes to Bane. Back to Smart. Here's Edie. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
MP drives in. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Grizzlies with the rebound. Bane with it, picked up by Rose. Shoots from 12. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
Clutch points from Bane. Never scared of the moment.
MP against Morant. Going inside. Williams from long range. He buries it from 3.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Yep, that one goes.
Wanting the ball in these spots is what makes Morant the leader that he is.
Picked by Vucevic. Outside for Butler. No good with the triple.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Here's Morant. Ooh, Morant battling inside.
And this is why Morant gets paid the big bucks, to knock down clutch shots like this.
Here's MP.
Yes! And what a bucket for MP. He's so hungry to own these big moments.
The Grizzlies shooting at about 51% for the game so far in this one. Here's Morant. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Vucevic, a screen on Morant. MP with it. Here he goes. Outside, Williams. Shot clock at 5. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. First free throw is good. And that narrows the lead down to just 3. And Williams drops them both.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
And so they foul intentionally. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Great work at the line under pressure. They're that much closer to putting this game away.
The kick out to Williams. Oh, Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three. Jaren Jackson picks one up. The second one drops. And that brings him within two here. And so he's good on all three free throws. And that narrows the gap to one.
And when games get tight, sometimes it's about who can make their foul shots. He comes up big right there. And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up two. So he gets them both, and it's a three-point game.
What composure at the line, forcing your opponent to look for the three-pointer now.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick.
And an intentional foul right there. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And so it's the Grizzlies who come out on top here.
We can get that one back next time. We all have our bad days. Fans we've seen yet. Make sure you disappoint them.